Can you guess what to me is the most useful feature you can assign to the action button on the iPhone 15 Pro? If you guessed spatial video capture, you would be close. But in my case, if you push the action button, I go straight to spatial photo capture. There are so many choices now for devices to view your 3D or spatial photos on. So whether it's videos or photos, you can take a ton of them right now with the iPhone 15 Pro or the iPhone 15 Pro Max and view them on a bunch of different 3D capable devices. The app that allows you to actually assign spatial photo mode to the action button is called Spatialify. Some of you may have heard of this already. But Spatialify in a recent update added the spatial photo capture mode. The iPhone 15 Pro on iOS 17.2 allows you to just click a button during video capture to start your spatial video capture. But it doesn't have any mode that allows you to take spatial photos. With Spatialify, if you go into the app, right on the upper right hand side you can see that there's a new camera icon. And if you click on that, you begin your spatial photo capture. But with the action button, we can just go in and assign spatial photo from Spatialify to the action button. This makes it so that all you need to do is push this button right here and it'll take you straight into spatial photo capture mode. That way, no matter where you are, at any time you can just snap a bunch of spatial photos and then view them in 3D on whatever you want. You can wait until the Vision Pro comes out, that's fine too, but I would recommend viewing it on whatever you have that can show you 3D. The extra cool thing about this update is it actually has an anaglyph photo mode, so whatever photo you capture like that, you can immediately scroll through the export options or the viewing options and click anaglyph, and then you'll be able to view it. If you have a pair of something like these, which you can pick up for like $1 literally anywhere on the internet. It even supports the anaglyph viewing mode for videos. So the videos you capture just using your regular spatial video capture mode on the iPhone 15 Pro can also be viewed in anaglyph mode using Spatialify. Now my very favorite part is that on Spatialify there's a batch export option. So you can go and click batch export from spatial media, then click on the plus button on the upper right hand side and select pick from spatial album. It's divided into video and photos. So if you want to go and batch export a bunch of photos that you just took, just go to pick from spatial album and it'll only show you the photos that you took in this photo mode. So it will separate them out from your entire photo album. And that way you can select just by tapping the ones you want to export. And then once you've tapped them, you hit confirm. Then it'll have you select how you want to export it as anaglyph, full over under, half over under, full side by side, or half side by side. Click export, and then it exports them one at a time incredibly fast. Once it's exported, it'll mark it as shareable. So you click on the bottom right, share all, and you can share them all at once to Google Drive and then download them right to the LoomPad 2 or to your VR headset or anything that you want to use to view them in 3D. Just click the Save Images button to save them all to your iPhone album in the side-by-side format or anaglyph format. So let me show you how this looks. When I save them, they'll all show up in my album like this, and that way I can airdrop them to my MacBook or whatever, send them in any way I want, easily accessible right from my regular iPhone photo album. Once I've downloaded the videos on my LoomPad 2, I can open them up, and then if they don't turn out to be perfectly aligned in terms of 3D, I can easily realign it by clicking edit. Then I can align the 3D, the convergence. Some of the photos turn out to be at the perfect level of depth or 3D alignment to begin with, and there's no adjustment needed. But if you have to adjust them, it's as simple as this. And they look so gorgeous on the LoomPad 2. Oh, and if you tap, it'll go full screen. Because the dimensions of your spatial photos taken on the iPhone 15 Pro don't fill the entire screen in the LoomPad 2, if you just tap, it'll fill the screen and get rid of those black bars. It zooms in a tiny bit to do that, but the resolution is good enough with these photos to still look awesome in 3D. And the final really cool feature here is that now Spatialify allows you to directly stream whatever you've captured in spatial photo or video mode to a set of AR glasses to view in 3D on whatever AR glasses you have that are compatible with 3D content. I do not yet own a pair of AR glasses, but I'm planning to get one, and once I do, I will review how this actually works and how it looks. Hope you guys like this video. I'm going to be trying out a ton more stuff with spatial content, spatial videos, and much more. So like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one.